into the Shroud we go. Our relationships are great, so this is pretty awful. That's a pretty awful selection. Also, thank you for giving an incision upgrade. I don't mind Plague Grenade and Glint in the Dark giving us strength, though. That's fine. All right. Final region. What are we up to? Looks like going to the Watchtower is good for business. Doesn't prevent anything. So let's go to the Watchtower. See what the rest of the region holds. I think is a very reasonable path to go. Okay, we could end up with a warlord here.
The vestiges of an invading army, scattered and lost in this.
Oh, hi.
Land. The war is lost, yet the warlord fights on.
Does he not bleed much? He does not bleed much. Excuse me? We haven't fought this guy in ages, so... We don't even know what half of his stuff does.
As repulsive as it is.
That was kind of a bad roll, but... I guess the burn is doing work. Yeah, he's a little squishy, I think, has been my my experience. No, that doesn't. All right, we'll do that. Oh crap! It's the warlord.
Malaise, measured and steady.
There's not much value in doing that. I think we whack this guy. He has been doing a really good job resisting debuffs here. I want that buff. Taking 8, he has 10, so we need to do like a little bit of damage without doing a lot of damage. That's perfect. And then Solemnity. And okay, that's actually really funny. So this gives crit to itself when there's no one behind. That's quite humorous. Alright. Does the warlord have trinkets? I feel like he must, right? Ooh. Castus. 33% resistance piercing on move resist. Apply daze on crit. And apply on hit melee skills. Ooh. It's kind of interesting. Isn't it? I think it's kind of interesting. Yeah, I think that's the first time we've got him outside of the encounter. I guess for the hat trick, we fought death. Is necrosis a melee skill? I think it is. Yes. Acid rain is the one that isn't, unfortunately. I think there's no downside to that trinket, so I will put it here. But it's not Okay, there's the creature den. It is mutually exclusive with our boy the Leviathan. It's only a 33% chance though, so it's not quite seashell territory. Speaking of which, the Shroud should have a higher chance of having the seashell. That would be. But yeah, we're already on a path that prevents us from going to the creature den, so. But we're going to get a sea shanty, if nothing else. I have a set of guides on Darkest Dungeon already, Dram. But is there one that you are particularly looking for or interested in? Because yes, I certainly have considered it before. I think that's a guaranteed kill, yep. Yeah, I tried doing some boss guides early on. And they... Oh, no worries at all. Wondering your thoughts on the Duelist and Crusader specifically. Yeah, so I haven't done guides on them yet, because I think I'm still learning them. So it's like, you know, I don't like to jump the gun too much. But, you know, like some people, like, I don't know how some creators do it. Like, I was blown away by how quickly British Brat and who's the other DD person that I can like picture in my head and I'm completely blanking on. Oh, this is terrible. Shuffle FM. Thank you. There we go. Yeah, Shuffle was like, oh, the Crusader's been out for 15 minutes. Here's how to use them perfectly. I'm like, what? I barely unlocked them. Hey, Rusty. How's it going? How is it going? But yeah, Shuffle's guides are fantastic. I made some boss guides, but that was about the extent of my dabbling as of late. There's just so many guides to make, and I really like making them. I just, let's see. Do I? Yeah, we don't need to get anything out of that. Yep, Rot Squad is currently in the process of finishing the cycle, Rusty. This is the last one. Oh, Andy, that could be it. That makes a lot of sense logically. I know British Brat is. Holy, that could be. It could be that's how they did it. I mean, their content is fantastic, and I'm always very jealous. But yeah, maybe that's the secret sauce. That would make a lot of sense because I'm like, there's no way that the day the content went live, I could put out these amazing guides that they're putting out. I love making guides, but I'm pretty slow at it, as is evidenced by the insane amount of time that it has taken for me to get back to making Darkest Dungeon guides, and I haven't even released one yet, so I shouldn't speak out of turn. Oh, my favorite. Oh, my favorite. Do we think we get a kill on one of these guys? It's probably going to be close. Ooh, not with that resist, though.
The fiend's strength dwindles.
Yeah, I know that British is a playtester, for sure. I've talked to him about that before. But yeah, probably Shuffle's in the same bandwagon.
No time to falter.
Let's get him weakened up if we can. Let's see. We can't hit you. Do we just start doing work on this big guy? I think we do. Did she just apply 8 burn for 5 turns? She rolled on Enlightened Element. Yep, she did. Yeah, okay, that's interesting, because she got the 3 burn from this, plus 1 from the Snappy Swig, plus 3 from the trophy, plus that. That's insane. He is a big boyo. Let's see, 7, you're 10. I think that gets us the kill and also gets some damage in on this guy. Ooh, there's that combo trigger. Good hit. Make way is kind of a worst case scenario, but look at the freaking dodge tokens. Oh boy. All right.
Bravo.
I'm just gonna do this heal. I don't think we're gonna get to Solemnity.
Timed.
Can't usually move 3 tiles. I'm gonna risk this for the Solemnity. This is absolute greed, but I think it's worth it. Yeah, Snappy Swig's burn is working like nobody's business. Yep, 3 burn plus 1, plus 3 from Candle, plus 1. No, so the Snappy Swig counts twice, Andy. Because if we had Small Toy, it would have been 10 for 5. But yeah, we're getting, like, this is nope, not on you. So she's getting a 4 dot from this because you get plus 1 from the Snappy Swig, and then the wagon is giving another 3 plus 1. So yeah, you get to double dip on the plus 1s, which is pretty awesome. Get a little bit of healing here. Yeah, and by the way, the whole reason we started this playthrough was to get Small Toy for our Plague Doctor again, because I think Small Toy on the Plague Doctor is like earth-shatteringly good. And we have gone 5 runs now. Well, we've technically gone 4 runs now without seeing a single Small Toy. I need a Small Toy on Rose. Hold on, please stop driving. I need a Small Toy on Rose. I need a Small Toy on RC. I need a bunch of things RC. I need a Small Toy on T-Hunter. And we have none of them. So maybe next stream we'll do Denial 7 times. And just get them kitted out. I don't know. Okay, 2. Small Toy. I don't have anyone who has it right now, but it is plus 1 to dot duration. No, it's plus 1 to dot damage, excuse me. Yeah, plus 1 to dot damage. Which is quite meaningful. Having your dots do an additional damage every tick is massive.
The Church of the Change, an inglorious heap of rotting timbers.
Let's see, 6 for 1. So you're gonna take 10. I'm gonna take 4. That doesn't quite get you there, but I think we can use the Flage to finish it off. So let's get this guy done going. Oh, I got that on the Plague Doctor once, and the Plague Doctor died immediately. Yeah, our Plague Doctor was our longest running hero. When our Plague Doctor died, it was cataclysmic.
Let us hope to finish this quickly. This is
Damn.
no time to falter.
No chill. No chill on you, my dude. You got favorite toy on your Cardinal? You play a very different game than the rest of us. Yep. It really stung a little bit in Lustrous. Let's see. So you're gonna take 10. Yeah, that's fine. You'll bring it back. You're taking 11. You have 12. Let's do that to ensure that you're dead. Love me some Poet Leper. What can I say?
An invariable result.
Do you just want to finish it? Yeah. I think we're good enough. Oh yeah, this is the lead up to the Leviathan. I didn't put on the anchoring charm. I never remember to do that. Flens Master Flex here.
A brilliant conclusion.
Will not be flensing today. Flens free since 93.
For who knows
Man.
what lurks in the beyond.
Let's see. Yeah, you're very dead.
A promising development.
We want the weaks on this guy to mitigate some damage, and crit on that is fantastic. Hullbreaker for 4. My regen will take care of that. You love to see it. I don't mind this guy hanging around for a minute. Do you think heavy setup heroes like Duelist are good for Darkest Dungeon 2, and do you think she needs some damage buffs? So, I do feel like setup heroes are very hard to make work in this game. I think that has been a struggle. We don't have that yet, so I'm just gonna let's put some damage in. I think you're gonna die on your own, which is unfortunate. Days is nice. Would have been nice if you weren't already going last. Okay. Do we... You survive, so we execute you. But yeah, I think she's in a bit of an awkward place. I think she benefits a lot from... So if you're at 13... If you're at 20, you lose Solemnity, right? Because Solemnity's threshold is 33%. Yeah, so we'll do the smaller heal. Well, actually with the dots, you're gonna take 3 damage. All right, hopefully I didn't really do the math there. Oh yeah, you're not gonna have the dots. Uh-oh. Whoops. That makes Solemnity work. We like that. Our Lord Poet Leper takes 10,000 damage. Yep. So, okay, so everyone got vulnerable tokens. I think we try and wait out the fog. We'll get a Deathless there, which is good. I'm really taking my time on this one, but I think we have the potential to go into this fight really good. Yeah, because we'll take some stress healing potentially off of the fog leaving. Just kidding. All right. Either way, we're pretty healthy for the potential fight here. Carved Bodkin, Clasp Knife, Raven's Reach we can potentially make work. Lashing Tides is one of the few items that I might consider swapping. Okay. Well, we're going to do the Leviathan, regardless. We have committed to the idea of it.
They must be made to see that their monstrous god is mortal.
Not having Sepsis on here is a bit of a bummer. No blinds is very good, though. The blind here is annoying, though. Yeah, I didn't want to swing and get the blind cycle going. I don't like that that strips dodges, as a side note. I'm going to do that because it just means that even if it takes someone, we won't have to worry too much about it. Yeah, right. Get wrecked. The hand does not take a poet leper. That is not its place. Now we're not going to get battered. Ooh, we got the enlightened element one. Having sepsis probably would have finished this fight right here, but still, we're stacking. We're stacking damage. Oh, one off feels bad. A little bit spicy there. Call of the Deep landing here is kind of interesting. The fight's over, though. Good enough. The more I play the new Leviathan fight, the more I'm like, it's really not that hard. I think the Harvest Child is legit the hardest fight in the game right now. Don't care anymore. Extra action on bleeding. I don't think we have a good way to enable bleeding, unfortunately. Raven's Reach. Probably better than Enlightened Element, but I'm kind of enjoying the dodge tokens. Yeah, I think we're fine on the dodge tokens. I don't think Clenching Claw is getting used. Lashing Tides, there's a tiny piece of me that's like, maybe. Do we need Ablative Powder? No. Nor Chalk Dust. Okay, now we have some decisions to make. I like the idea of a hospital. Do I like the idea of 2 hospitals? I like the idea of 2 hospitals less. Memories of a Dream. We could do that and get the second hospital. Yeah, that seems pretty decent. It means we have to take an assistance encounter right now. With 96% torch, that feels like a huge waste. But it could reward an interesting quirk that we can lock in. So I'll allow it. We also get a fight on the way up this path. I don't remember what I don't know what the quirk for Memories of a Dream is. We can just end a different one, I think. Shouldn't have done that one, because, yeah, that was a mistake. Because we would have gotten bonus damage there.
Measured and steady.
Unfortunate. Horrific misplays. The Gaunts are here. Keepers of the Flame of Gauntor. Hopefully the dot procs. Yeah, there we go. Nobody really needs the heal, but I'll do that just to get everybody healthy and happy. Have you found any DD2 heroes you feel always like having? I'm always taking the Crusader. Oh, no question for me, it's the Plague Doctor. The Plague Doctor is is just so strong from my perspective. Heavy setup heroes are self-synergy discussions. Self-synergy, generally speaking, is bad for games with multiple characters at once. I think that's a reasonable assessment, Yoba. We have a little bit of stress resist here, so that was not out of the question, but
a simple solution.
I wouldn't mind seeing a collector before we were done, just to round out seeing all the special enemies in this run. But yeah, I think maybe the change that the Duelist needs, going back to the previous discussion about the Duelist, is just for them to start out in a stance might be enough to make them work.
Their noble struggle and be humbled by it.
Stagecoach items, it's a little late. We'd rather have combat items. Those are not the combat items we wanted to have, though. All right, so we're going to go Academic Study, Oblivion's Ingress, Hospital Oasis. Or we could go that way instead, but...
Though decidedly inconvenient, at least we know what's coming. They prostrated themselves before the primogenial power of the Obelisks, and were rewarded for their supplication.
Oh, that's a very interesting idea, Yoba. I kind of dig that concept. The idea that others could change it. So let's see. So we got a positive quirk with one of you two. We don't like T-Hunter's quirks. So let's do that. Tactical Thinker might be worth locking in. Round start. Tactical Thinker is really good. The fact that it replaced Evasive and not Sneaky or Shadowborn, though, is an absolutely hilarious laugh riot. I just want to say. Oh, we are full. I should probably do that. And I don't think we've even equipped gear in a while. She has 2 items for this, but in 10 runs, I've yet to get any of them. Same here. I have yet to get one. I think I might have gotten one at the very end of one of my runs, but it was like, yeah, I couldn't make it work. I do think that that's a challenge that the game has, is that let's see, you're taking 10. You'll die in 2 turns, so I think that's fine. So we'll hit this guy. There's a lot of class trinkets that make such a massive difference. I'm thinking like Rat Skulls on that list. Like, makes the Highwayman so freaking strong. I think this guy's the higher stress dealer, so I'm going to take him out first. So could technically give itself regen. But, oh, exact lethal.
An opportunity squandered.
I don't think there's any way that we don't have great ways to remove stress here, so I think we just press forward.
Around your violence and apply it judiciously.
Oh, I can't necrosis from this tile. How interesting. That's curious. I didn't realize necrosis was a middle rank only skill. I guess I should have, but just fishing for crits. Yeah, he dies on his own, so little relationship potential there.
Has been tended to.
Also starting to feel like second death could be on the menu.
This work is noble and necessary.
I like that we picked up some combo removal. Okay, so we went the long way around. So now we're going to the hospital. Should we lock in Tactical Thinker on T-Hunter? It's good without being amazing. Like, I don't think flages need... You need it on both of these, so let's go with you, even though we don't get the combo. I don't think they need dodge that badly.
A brilliant
Great hit. Yeah, I feel like it's not... I feel like we'd be happier with, like, Bloodthirsty. Maybe we'll hold out for that. Bloodthirsty being, like, the most ridiculous skill in the game. Or the most ridiculous perk for damage dealers. I think they do enough damage to make it worth it, but I'm kind of second-guessing myself.
The fiend's strength dwindles.
Yeah, I was worried that was going to be a Nocturnal Commune. We'll still try and rush this one down. Didn't get there, but we were a lot closer than I thought we were going to be. We have Solemnity on our leper, so let's keep our back line happy. A free crit token. Well, we hate that. It might still Nocturnal Commune. That would be ideal. Nope. This bleed is doing good work keeping us in pain. So we don't quite have the kill. You're not a Cosmic Slayer, so we should just... I think we should just hit you once with something that's not going to kill you.
Excellent work.
Now, unfortunately, we're not going to get the Deathless proc here. Leper is taking 10 here. I don't want to take 10.
Straightforward and effective.
All right, we're cruising. Snap Judgment ain't it. Dark Impulse ain't it.
The loathing whispers.
Our cash situation is pretty good. Yeah, and then I think we can afford to go to the Oasis and try and clean up T-Hunter.
Measure out your violence.
I think that is the weakness of the Rot Squad. Trying to avoid taking the crit. Okay, we got the crit gone. We're a little behind on the baby. It might convert if we're not careful. Of all the things that it could do, the dot isn't that bad. I'm gonna wait on the Deathless. Hey, Nashif. You're kind of fed up. You need to learn German to get a job and you just feel stuck. Can't even finish the last spell with all these worryings. Oh man, that's always tough. Stress is the mind killer, as it were. Who's getting the kill here? I think you're getting the kill here. So let's get the kill there. That's having to learn a language for a job is a huge challenge, Nashif. That's serious business. I don't think I could do it if I had to learn a language for a job. I'm not sure I could actually accomplish that to a satisfactory level. So that's a lot of pressure that you're under, and I'm sorry to hear it. Okay, we don't want to kill. We don't want to kill anyone because we want to get Deathless going here. Oh, of course, Nashif, of course. But yeah, that's there's nothing worse than when you have a huge challenge in front of you and also a game that you really want to play. I feel that one especially. The distractions are present. All right, let's see. We can potentially milk this a little bit more. Any stress healing off that? Nope. All right. Blow you up with the Pyromaniac's shenanigans.
Amidst the spoils.
Ooh, his ring. Heck yeah. That, I think I will actually switch things up for that. The Enlightened Element can go elsewhere. I don't think we need bigger healing on RC. So that's pretty good. We do have a little bit of a speed thing that is not necessarily going to carry over to the next region. I don't think RC is... Yeah, he currently has a +3 buff. I don't know where we got that, but it means that Snappy Swig is going to work for the moment, which is nice. Okay, we'll need to spend some money here, but I'm happy to. First of all, anything in here? This fixes our speed problem. So I'll pick up one of those. We already have some holy waters. I think that's all we need. So let's see. So, Tactical Thinker already locked here. I don't think we locked Tactical Thinker here. Stiff Knees, I don't care too much about. Ally Death +10. Hopefully that doesn't come out. Pyromaniac has been... Pyromaniac hasn't been the worst thing in the world.
Even the worst habits can be overcome.
I'm really going hard here. I want to get things cleaned up.
Defined by our shortcomings.
I'll leave those two so we have a little bit of money. But always nice to have a hospital where we can just stop and just totally dump. Totally dump cash in order to balance things out. Oh, I thought that was a fight. I was like, wait, did we just bust through a fight? We did not. All right, then we got an Exemplar coming up. We'll need to do some combo stuff with, but we're really kind of hoping. I think we're full. Nope, we're not full. All right, it's because I spent so much money. We're not full.
An unexpected
There we go. The fact that mineral-rich spring water is not a restorative item has always been a little baffling to me, but so for now we'll put that there. So for the Exemplar, I want our holy water there. We want some heals there. I think we save the Ichor Bomb. Well, no, I guess we don't save the Ichor Bomb because the spiked balls are coming in quick. So we'll use that on them. Or we could take some Pyrotechnic Dazzlers and try and get some blinds out of them. I think that's reasonable. Then we're not going to need Glimmers. Greater Protectorate can go. I don't think we're making carved bodkin work. They need to take notes from dead cells and let players edit loot tables to get desired artifacts and weapons. I think that would be super fun, Yoba. I generally agree that like a semi-creative mode would be really cool. It's one of the things I think I really loved about the original Darkest Dungeon is you could collect all the trinkets and then you could play around with how to get them. The fact that you only get certain trinkets at certain times is a little bit limiting sometimes. You know, it's nice to have a stockpile. Maybe they could have a way that, let's see. So boop you.
Small foundation of trust.
Getting the blind there is very cheeky.
Brilliant conclusion.
Oh, so close. So close. And then this works out perfectly, because the Prelude's going to fire, and then we're going to use our Holy Water to remove the combo, to dodge the finale. That's horse hockey, though. That's horse hockey. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it should be a custom run. Like, I kind of feel like there's an interesting... Let's see. We want something that doesn't consume the combo, which is glint.
Excellent work.
Another blind. Holy cow. Now, the daze is actually bad for us. Well, I guess it's not, because it means that we get to remove our combo. Okay, I take it back. That was actually great. Now, unfortunately, we're out of options here, so we will be taking a finale, but... Well, no, we could reflect. Okay, let's reflect. Because we have the taunt. I'll toss you another mineral rich.
A little help, impeccably timed.
Shame we didn't get a crit there. This poor exemplar, though. All right, I no longer feel bad for it. That was cheeky. Okay, it's already dead, so let's get whatever value we can get. Oh, we can't get any value out of it. Dang. All right, we still came out all right. I'm not mad at that result. Silent treatment? Sadly, no. We already picked up some speed fixing, so we don't need that trinket. Oh, I just took all. Didn't mean to click that button.
The loathing whispers.
Go away, go away, go away. Go away. All right, off we go. We have just enough food, so our choice to let the griddle go was a valid one. But yeah, I kind of wish that trinkets maybe weren't something you found along the way. I don't know. Maybe at each inn. I mean, you already can buy them at inns. Maybe they just need to make them easier to buy at inns. I don't know.
Here in summers of years gone, to write,
Jarvis gets
think,
Daredevil.
and rest.
Interesting. Let's see what the Provisioner has to offer.
Relics remind us of a time before the end.
Okay, we're gonna need to buy those. That's good. I think we have more to buy than stuff to buy with. So I bought that so that we could keep getting those. Let's see. Then I think you get that, you get that, you get that. Jarvis gets that. We won't need the body tails, but the healing is good. I think the barrel might be overly risky. I mean, oh, Songbook of Touching Dirges could do decent work on you. I think we have enough to gain from it that I will grab. I want to grab both of these. We have 2 of them. Is that all we're going to buy? We have 1 speed poultice. I really like thunderclap grenades for the fights leading up to the bosses. So maybe I'll grab those. Then we're a little shy. Technically, okay, if we use the whiskey barrel, I think we can buy 2 of these. No, we can't actually even buy 2 of those. Never mind. So buy 1 of those. And then I think we're just going to have to roll the dice on the rest. Wow, that was a lot of negative. All right, well,
Listen,
shouldn't have done that.
practice, improve.
Maybe should have considered not doing that. Go figure. That's fine, though. We'll be okay. Okay.
Planning and mindfulness, as vital to survival as sharpened steel.
I think we're still looking pretty good. We have a good collection of stuff. We got a bunch of healing items available to us. A little bit more stress healing. We'll probably like put those there, and we'll initially put those there for now, and then I ideally like to have something that doesn't crit on you, but I think I want to save the strength for later. Okay. I think we're good enough.
The inevitable end of your journey awaits you.
So relationships took a big hit there. We had a bunch of 20s, now we have none. We do have a little bit of money, so let's get T-Hunter and RC a whiskey. We can buy stuff, just not any of the good
A
stuff.
bit of comfort on the road to damnation.
So now everyone is 17 plus, I think. Sounds like I'm setting up the rules for admittance into a club, but I am not. And then explosives. Potentially better than... Do we have anything in... Are any of these doing nothing? Like, Assay Gear does nothing now. There's a tiny chance that that will have an effect.
Is worth the cost.
There we go. Boop, boop. Not going to grab Lashing Tides, because I don't think we have that many things that stack higher than what we have. Yeah. Okay. Let's rock and roll.